She stole my Netflix idea.
If you are not on Twitter following this James Charles and Marlena Stell drama, girl, like, download Twitter now because this shit is insane. Everyone and their mums are screaming and crying. There's been a massive controversial meltdown between James Charles and Marlena Stell after Marlena Stell allegedly stole James's Netflix collab. From James's entitled perspective. So I think you guys will remember a few weeks back, Marlena Stell posted a video stating her my truth regarding the beauty community at the moment, and she's been charged $60,000 from people she knew within the beauty community to post her makeup products. So before we get into the drama, the first drama of the day started when James Charles posted these tweets. Small influencers start drama and talk poorly about brands and other artists all day long, but then turn around and blame their lack of follower growth solely on the very serious issue, real issues like racism, sexism, homophobia. Self-reflect and realize that maybe your personality just sucks. He then stated, "This does not apply to all small influencers, and in no way am I trying to minimize these issues either. I recognize my privilege and use my platform to advocate both in front of the camera and behind as well. I just can't stand watching entitled people watering down important issues." Now after that, James Charles posted, "Hi Netflix, let's make a documentary on the behind the scenes of the beauty industry and why the community is plummeting. I already have a full outline of it done that highlights faults on all sides in a non-biased way, and a platform of millions that want to know more. Email me." Then he said, "Oh, I am livid right now," and this is where it all went down. So Marlena Stell posted a pic to Twitter to which James Charles allegedly got jealous about because it shows the cameraman filming what looks like Marlena in the front seat of a car, and the documentary has something to do about beauty influencers. This tweet sparked an outroar because James had clearly stated before in the past wanting to collab with Netflix and do a documentary about the beauty community. The tweet said, "Filming today for a special doco that airs in 2019 with Netflix." Then James Charles saw this and responded, "This woman knows nothing about the industry other than blaming her bad business decisions and personal issues on influencers," which she has done. Netflix, this is absurd, and I'd love to get in a room together to show you the non-biased outline I've already made on the subject that documents all sides. And now this is where I come to my conclusion. No beauty gurus should be filming about the industry because they are so heavily involved in it. In order to get a non-biased and objective view, it's going to have to be someone from the outside looking in on the industry, for example, a marketing professional. Because these bitches have had beef with each other before in the past, it's like there's no way in hell this is going to be non-biased. And we all know that there's going to be some sort of underlying message that's going to drag someone, because no beauty guru is friends with all beauty gurus in the industry, and that's a well-known fact. People have beef with everyone. Just log on to Instagram and Twitter and you'll see. Now Marlena Stell was getting comments on this post saying, "Girl, do you know what you just did? No one is on your side right now. You stole ideas from James and Shane for your own personal gain." She responded, "Netflix approached me weeks ago, ... To which somebody responded, "This is truly going to be such a flop unless it's done by James Charles." But I don't agree with that. Not buying it. Netflix wouldn't approach you with only 12.3 thousand followers. Had they seen James Charles snap about the idea and with over 1 million followers, I'm sure they would have approached him. You snaked that idea from him. James tweeted, "Everything that I put my heart and love and a ton of work into is always stolen by someone else. I feel so defeated right now, it's insane. But if Marlena allegedly did steal his beauty influencer doco idea, he can't really blame anyone but himself, in my opinion, because he was blasting his ideas all over Twitter to millions of people in the first place." However, that is not the case allegedly, as Netflix allegedly reached out to Marlena in the first place, also we are told. Now, a fan of Marlena Stell sent James Charles a tweet saying, "So disrespectful and arrogant. Marlena Stell created her brand from the ground up. Hard work. She did not earn it from selling out to Morphe with discount codes. You've been a beauty influencer for years and now you think you know it all? What a joke." James replied, "I went from being a consumer who couldn't afford 3 foundation shades for my kit to being a small influencer, to being a large influencer, to being at the top. Oh, at the top, okay. And working/consulting directly with brand CEOs on campaigns and marketing. I've seen all sides. Don't try it, Renee. Sassy. Looking to work with a documentary-focused production team to do my own video on all of this. I want to make this unbiased with representation from all sides. Please email me if interested. Serious inquiries only. Let's get this done. Marlena replied to James saying, James, you're not even 21 years old. You've never produced makeup. You never started a brand from the ground up. I'm sorry this feels like it was stolen, but I did not seek out this opportunity. When you've been in this industry for 10 plus years, then tell us about your experience. To which James Charles responded, you're right, I'm not even 21 yet. Smiley face. As I said before, people and their dogs and their mums are screaming and crying. Non-beauty gurus are wondering what the hell's going on. And I'm just here to collect the tweets, pick up the pieces and give you guys the info on what's going on. Unacceptable. Jesus Christ. Now, one more thing I wanted to talk about was that apparently some of these beauty gurus have writers that write up their videos, write up like their PR stunts. I don't bloody know. But James Charles's writer has just exposed himself in a recent tweet and has stated, if you didn't know, I'm James Charles's writer. I've helped create the most extensive breakdown of the beauty industry and its faults the world has probably ever seen. Attached is a photo of when I created the Google Doc, which is shared between James, my production mates, and I. And here he attaches a screenshot of the document, but for some reason it says it's 0 bytes. I don't know what a byte is, but I'm assuming the document's really small, so they obviously haven't like thoroughly started it, or it must only be a couple of pages, you know what I mean? It's called The Downfall of the Beauty Industry. I'm just sitting here like, how stupid is James Charles? Like, no offense, but it's the truth. Like, if you want to do a collab with Netflix and be the first beauty guru to do it, and you don't want anyone else to know about it, then don't post it on Twitter to millions of fans. Marlena Stell tweeted out a huge props to Netflix for showing behind the scenes of the beauty industry. Who wants to watch it when it comes out? Let Netflix know how big this community is. It's a little awkward because the tweet only got 1.9 thousand likes, and clearly James Charles is sassy as hell knowing that Marlena is excelling in her new Netflix documentary, and he knows that he probably would have gotten more likes if he tweeted that out, and more so that Netflix initially allegedly reached out to her, especially after he had been trying to contact Netflix for months on end, and he even had a script written up and everything. Marlena Stell also says, feeling blessed to get to share so many aspects of an industry that has gone through so much change in the past 10 years. I still love this community so much and hope it continue to be a positive place. And then she saltily retweeted, talent is God-given, aka referring to her, be humble. Fame is man-given. Be grateful, unlike James Charles, aka conceit is self-given. Be careful, clearly referring to James Charles. Salty. Now, before I end this video, I just want to say there is no doubt in my mind that Marlena Stell has so much more experience than James Charles. She's got 10 years on him, so she is very experienced. But the reason why people are mad that she's doing this Netflix collab is because it allegedly looks like she's stolen this idea from James Charles. Or who knows, she just might have got in there first. Marlena states on Twitter, feeling blessed to get to share so many aspects of an industry that has gone through so much change in the past 10 years. I still love this community so much and hope it can continue to be a positive place. Now, I found this comment response extremely insightful. She said, you know so much. Starting beef with the famous beauty influencers will not get you and your makeup brand a good name, and the documentary should have all sides like small makeup brands, in brackets you, and bigger. Also celebrities, in brackets James. Get all points of view. So over these privileged beauty gurus. She stole my Netflix collab! Anyway, that's all for this investigation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in our next video.